audio synchronized? Alright, let's go. Sort that out first. So we are once again in the beautiful British countryside. And, well, I once got a bunch of grass from this lot. Turned out alright. The problem is our back garden was already covered with bits of moss and such, so it came back with a vengeance and took over the new grass. Yay, gardening, we do it right. I'm going to end up at the dealership again because one thing I want to do is find other Vulcan riders. That's my mission today. So I want to probably go straight on, I think. And yeah, and what I love with having Jelly Bean here is obviously it's not a 125, it's a 650cc. I love her, I really do love her. And stop that. It's wonderful just to get out and get lost. So today I've decided, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do something a little bit different and take a completely different route to what I normally would, which means I get to see lovely little villages like this along the way. So I know I need to go this way and then at some point go south. So work that one out. Now what got me really excited is, recording this video yesterday, Sunday, when I accidentally ended up at the dealership. Stone, thank you. I found they've actually got another Triumph Rocket 3 there. I think the last one got sold, but the previous owner for this one has put like a face, I say a face plate. It's a plate with a face on it, so I'm not wrong, but it's a wind guard, very small one. It gets a bit narrow down here, doesn't it? So this Rocket 3, lovely machine, and I've kind of got a hard on for Rocket 3s after I saw a few of them in person, and now I know exactly what that bike is. Some of that, please, that would be lovely. And I asked the guy in the dealership if I could swing a leg over. He said yes, by all means, go for it. My pants dropped. And, well, what can I say? It's big. It's so big. I mean, the fuel tank on the Rocket 3, I want to say, is probably 1¼ times as wide as this. So it's about out here somewhere. It's huge. And you've got less of a sort of cruiser riding position, just more of a, I dare say, normal riding position. Your feet are sort of more down here, as opposed to out here, like on traditional cruisers, I'd imagine. And it's 2,300 cc's of just in your face. It's beautiful, it's loud, it's obnoxious, I love it. I've not heard it yet, but yeah, imagine if you can get I imagine it's going to cost a bloody fortune. The bike itself, I don't know the specifics of it, I imagine it's a few years old though. It's like 9.5 grand, second hand. Well, I say second hand, pre-owned, because I don't know how many people have had that bike before. I've forgotten the mileage, I don't know what year it is, all that kind of stuff, so factors, but it's 9.5 grand. Now if I had 9.5 grand and then the money, and then the money to do it up the way I'd like, get maybe a paint job on it, because I really like, I think it's a 2018 colour scheme where it's just sort of like black and then 2 red racing stripes down the middle of it. That for me is just sexy. A few pops there from Jelly Bean. You alright there, lass? I hope so. I know so many other people say this kind of stuff, and it's true most of the time, but the bike community is such a pleasure to be in. People nod to each other, wave, shake hands, all that kind of stuff, and there's no reason to do it, aside from the fact that I am on 2 wheels, you are on 2 wheels. And normally that's enough for people to say hello. And, you know, for me, that's a damn good reason to say hello. Ride safe and all that, you know. It's, you know, it's a community. And you don't get that kind of thing with cars. You might with caravans. But if you've got a frigging line of 50 caravans going down the same road, you are nuts. You are holding up so many people. Oh dear, I could only imagine the chaos. But with bikers, it's just such a great feeling to get that nod, to get that wave, to get the smiles, you know, kids waving at you from in cars, and it's just such a lovely feeling. That's why, especially during the summer months now, the spring, summer months, fall, that's why I love being on a bike, because people just acknowledge that there is a community spirit. And for me, it was taught to an extent. My instructor said, you will find people nodding at you and waving at you. They're not telling you that something's wrong or anything. Normally it's just a case of, hi, you're on two wheels, how do you do, ride safe, that kind of, you know, respectful nod, all that kind of stuff. It's a lovely feeling, and I kind of wish more people would do it, but at the same time there are a lot of people out there who do it. So if you do happen to see me in orange, I will always nod back. However, there are times when it makes sense to keep control of the bike. So unless I'm doing some kind of roundabout maneuver or trying to avoid traffic, or I'm distracted by someone being a bit of a butt, I'll always nod back. And one other thing I wanted to mention today is there's a guy who keeps commenting on my videos, and he's such a gentleman. The last comment I read from him was something along the lines of, I like coming home from my job and watching your videos because it's soothing, it's calming. And I can't take a compliment. I just don't know how to process that. I had a similar compliment years ago when I was doing the Sniper Elite videos, and someone said, I love your videos because you're so calm, you're always just so relaxed and chill about everything that you do, you're not making a fuss about it. It's easy to watch, it's an easy watch. My special thanks go out to that man. I'm not going to name him, but you know who you are. And my god, that just, it really hit home hard, because yes, there are people out there who watch these videos and just say, you know, this is what I like to do in my spare time. I sit down with a cup of tea or a beer or whatever, and I watch A, B and C's videos because I like them, because I enjoy watching their content, and because they're genuinely interesting to watch. So if I am that to you, someone you love to watch, or someone that you just like coming back to, watching what they're up to, you know, I'm not going to do a whole life story on this kind of thing. I want to just keep it to the bike, and then maybe some miscellaneous stuff which I'm doing in between. But yeah, massive thank you, and I can't put that properly into words. That's all I got. But saying that, no one's brought a tear to my eye yet, so don't you dare, and comment like a normal person, please. I need to tell him that thing's smoking. alright? There's smoke coming out the back of the van there. There's some smoke coming out the back of the van there. I'm hoping everything's alright. I really don't like to see that on the road. So I smelt the burn and I'm thinking, is that jelly bean? And I saw the smoke come out the van ahead and I see the red Jaguar behind him just sort of like holding back, and I'm thinking, get his attention, you fool. If that thing catches fire, that's bad. I mean, that's really bad. Don't oh no, not that one. This one, sorry. It's another Vulcan! Found one. He's not going to stay around, is he? I thought I'd take a ride down, see who's about, and unfortunately, bugger all. Yeah. Yeah. How's your Vulcan treating you?
Very good, mate.
Yeah. Beautiful.